Welcome into To Our Health. And you know, we all get together and the conversation always, Jack, comes around to all the disparities that we're having to face in healthcare, the shortage of doctors, the changes. And we have talked many times about, we can all sit around and talk about it, but you better do something. Yes. And then people want to know, what can I do? Well, today we have somebody here who can tell us what we can do to make a difference. Dr. Wick, who is the Dean of the UAB Regional Medical School here in Montgomery. We have medical problems and shortages of doctors. And you are the Dean of a medical school, and we have an audience that would like to help make this a better landscape. How do we do it?
Well, first, thanks for having me.
Yes.
The community, the city of Montgomery, Montgomery County, the entire river region has been extremely supportive of our endeavors. I have been gratified by the support that I have been given, our medical school staff has been given, our medical students. Everyone is willing to help because I think everyone realizes the importance that if we are going to repopulate the physician community, we're going to have to grow our own. It is a challenge to recruit individuals to come here for lots of different reasons, and that's not only in the medical profession. So that we want to make certain that our students that are here, first, receive a world-class education. Second, to make them realize that it is indeed a privilege to be a physician, and as such, they have an obligation to give back to others. And third, make it a very rewarding time here in Montgomery, not only from their medical education, but also just from a community sense, so that they hopefully will, after their final training, come back and practice here. We have no illusions. We have 20 students per year. We don't anticipate all will come back, but if I can get 3 to 4 to 5 per class to relocate to Montgomery or stay in Montgomery, then I think that'll be a success.
It's a good percentage.
Then, over time, we will be able to restore the medical community as far as all the different specialties, but particularly in the areas of primary care.
Those 20 that are here each year, are they here multiple years, or is it just a one-year program?
They are here for their 3rd year of medical school and their 4th year of medical school.
Okay, so they're here 2 years.
Yes, sir.
Good.
And during that period of time, they have an opportunity to see a wide range of challenging medical problems. They are exposed to voluntary physicians here in the community who are giving of their time and giving of their expertise. We have a wonderful medical community. We have physicians who are not only great doctors, but they are great role models. And I think it's key when we are selecting our faculty, not only to find individuals who have the medical skills, but also who have the people skills.
Yes.
And we have been blessed by having some of the best of our medical community step up and support us in this regard.
Absolutely, you definitely have. When we talk about people looking at this show and thinking, how can I? You know, we all relate to what can I do? But you know, it's interesting to me, for one thing, the financial, economical impact of a doctor coming here, setting up practice here, is just massive. Everything, not just the medical care, but the economic impact makes this community a better place to be. And it's for one thing, people like Sherry Myers with the biscuits, for instance. Okay, she has something to offer. That doesn't automatically come into your head. What can she do about a medical student? Well, she has opened her arms to inviting these medical students for a night at the biscuits. You know, there is something everybody can do. And always, Dr. Manny, we need to support these students. When you come out of there with that kind of medical debt, and you're trying to set up a practice, how can we financially help?
Well, to your point, the Chamber of Commerce looks upon the medical school here in Montgomery as part of economic development. They recognize that having a healthy physician community to provide health care to individuals is crucial in recruiting other businesses. So a large business is not going to want to come to Montgomery if it cannot provide health care to its employees. So they look upon it as an economic development issue. To your point about the medical students and their debt, the cost of tuition continues to rise. The average medical student graduates with about $200,000 in debt. $200,000 in debt. And that debt starts coming due the moment they graduate from medical school. So the more that we can assist them in scholarship dollars, it will reduce that burden and allow them to focus on their medical education and not be concerned about the major debt. It impacts the fact that they want to go to a larger community, such as Atlanta, Nashville, that have the compensation is higher in these communities.
Right.
It impacts public education because these individuals will not be able to pay private school tuition if they have $200,000 in debt, so public schools are impacted. It has many, many ramifications. Again, I have been most touched by the generosity of the individuals and groups in Montgomery. They have stepped forward and have put their money where their mouth is, so to speak. And it has been a wonderful, wonderful time seeing the outpouring of love and concern for our medical students, not only in the scholarship dollars, but just making them feel part of the community. Having them go to the Shakespeare Festival, tickets to the golf tournament that was in Prattville. Just little things, little things. Not, you don't have to be a major contributor, but just a little thing to make this feel like home. And I think that's so important, and that is what is being done by folks, including the lady sitting right next to you, who has been a major driver of this engine, so to speak.
Well, I just think that it's so worthwhile, and we're all going to need a good doctor. And if you would like to find out more about how you can help, contact us at Jack's office, 277-5000.
Right.
We can lead you in the right direction so that you can be a part of making a difference. You can make a difference. And thank you so much, Dr. Manny, for being with us. And we will be right back.